Hey YouTube, Mark here. It's a nice brisk March day. Yeah, it's actually March now. As you can see, there's still a lot of snow left. But I'm out here, I'm grilling. And something's been going on. It's actually been a very busy week. And one of the things that happened was my wife was diagnosed with having high blood pressure. Actually, she was diagnosed a while ago, but she's been taking medications. The medications aren't helping, not as much as they'd like to see. So she's having to change her diet a little bit to kind of help out. So now we are on a low sodium diet within the household. The good thing is that we only need to do that on nights where she's home to eat. You know, if she's off working, we don't have to worry about the low sodium thing. But when she's home, like tonight, it does kind of restrict us on what we can have and do and stuff like that. Now, we've gone out and we bought a few recipe books and stuff like that to kind of guide us in a low sodium diet. And that's actually what I got going on in the smoker. One of the cookbooks we have has a low sodium smoked rib recipe. So that's what I got going on in here. I'll show you what these ribs look like. Absolutely no salt. No salt in that rub at all. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how they turn out, what they're going to taste like. Let's see, the recipe was 2 tablespoons of paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon, no, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of, oh, now that I think about it, I think it was all 1/4 teaspoons. I have to go and double check the recipe. But it's basically garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and paprika. That's pretty much everything that that rub has in it. And then I'm going to do a foil wrap with honey. Technically, the honey was supposed to be put in with the rub, but I didn't like the idea of putting the honey on there. I thought it was going to possibly burn or something like that in the smoker, so I left the honey off. I'll do my foil wrap like I always do with the honey in the foil. That's what I got going on out here. Can't talk all of a sudden. So let's go inside for a little bit. It is cold out here. It's like 30 something degrees. And the wind's blowing a little bit. Okay, so I was telling you that Jen decided that she needs to do a low sodium diet. And this is the first cookbook that we picked up for that. And as you can see, she's already got stuff tagged for us to do. I believe all of these little tabs are stuff that we're going to try in the next couple of weeks, actually. But then she ordered this one online, and as you can see, there's no tags in this one yet. It's all slow cooker recipes, and we love our slow cooker because it's really easy to just throw everything in a slow cooker, just let it go all day, and then eat at night. So she hasn't gotten a chance to look through this one yet. I'm sure she will here in the next probably a few days. I also double checked the recipe for those ribs. It was 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of the garlic powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And then it was a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder and black pepper. And that was it. And then a 1/4 cup of honey. Like I said, then the honey, everything was supposed to be mixed in together and brushed onto the ribs, but there was a footnote in the book that said that they tried to, you know, when they were first trying the recipe out, that if you went above like 275, which in my case, I think 275 is way high for cooking ribs, they were burning the rub mixture, and it was a lot because of the honey and the sugars in it. And so that's kind of why I left the honey out, because I'm actually I've got foil here for my packet, and I'll put the 1/4 cup of honey in there, wrap up the ribs, put it back out on the smoker, not to get any more smoke, but just to finish the cooking process. And I'll do that for 2 hours. Okay, this is the other thing that's been happening this week. I woke up one morning and I'm getting myself ready to go out and do my Uber driving for the day. And I come over here and I'm going to heat up some coffee, and the door was ajar. It's kind of odd, but you know, someone probably just didn't close it all the way. So I open it up, I put my coffee in there, and I go to close it, and it only goes so far and it pops back open again, just Tried it again, it popped back open. It's like, I just could not get the damn thing to shut. It's like, well, what the hell's going on? You know, I'm sitting there playing with the little latches here on the inside part of the door. I'm looking at these little slots in here where they go and stuff like that. I was like, what the hell's going on? I'm looking around. I keep trying to close it, and I just couldn't get it to close. I was like, God, what the fuck? I just couldn't figure it out. And I ended up getting a butter knife, and I was sticking it into the little groove in here, you know, seeing if there was something in there that was caught maybe that, you know, it was getting bound up on. And my knife blade kind of slid down between one of the inside walls and the tin that's in here, whatever it is. And all of a sudden, I lost all power to the microwave. The light went out, and the little clock reading here turned off. It was like, oh crap, no. But now all of a sudden, I've got no power to the microwave at all. So we are going to get a new microwave, and in fact, my wife is out right now getting that new microwave. And yeah, so hopefully we'll get it here soon. It's actually been kind of tough because I've been going to about a full week or more. Yeah, it was about a week without a microwave, and it's kind of amazing how much you actually rely on your microwave. You know, heating leftovers or nuking off some vegetables to go with your dinner that night, or you know, heating up coffee, or you know, just stuff like that. So it's actually been kind of a pain in the butt not having that microwave. But the thing that really pissed me off, what had happened, I actually figured out what happened. And in my early morning state of mind, you know, just not thinking properly, I did not see that one of our little, you know, heating pads was actually just kind of sitting like this. And I'd go to shut it, and it caught the freaking door right there. And that's why I couldn't shut it. I was like, what the hell? You know, it just would not latch properly. And, you know, and it's like, what the hell's going on? I never saw the heating pad like that. So here I fucked up my microwave, and all I had to do was move this. What are you gonna do, right? I broke my microwave, and I am sad. Oh well. I did something a while back ago too, and I never recorded it. Monkeying around on the internet, just looking up stupid stuff, looking up for stuff for my bike and my friend Dell's bike, and barbecue recipes, and just a whole bunch of crap. And I actually found a website. You basically just submit your name and just a little bit of information, your like home address or something like that. And they literally send you a certificate that you become a minister. Yes. So now I am a officially licensed minister of the Universal Life Church. So yeah, that's all legit. I mean, you can tell I did it actually a while ago, back in January. So yes, I actually have full credentials of being a minister. I can perform weddings, funerals, anything like that. No charge. It was absolutely free. I'm actually going to take that and hang it up on the wall. It's amazing the stuff I do when I'm bored. I've been working on another kettle grill seat, and I'm just making some slight modifications to how I did the first one. I don't think I'm going to record that because when I was been paying attention to the stats on my current videos for the chair I just made, nobody seems to be wanting to watch it. So I'm kind of wondering, you know, do people really want to see me do projects like this? You know, if they don't, that's fine. You know, let me know if I should be doing this or not, because it just doesn't seem like my project videos get many views at all. I can do, you know, more cooking videos or stuff like that. I do plan on doing more hiking videos. I actually have plans to go out in May on a multi-day hike with my friend Dave. He joined me on a hike a couple of years ago. We did that, I forgot the segment that we did together, but basically hiked the trail, got to the end of it, spent the night at the, it was part of a ski resort that the trail was on. We spent the night there and then hiked back to the car. And that was actually a lot of fun. I was glad that he came along. But we're going to do another one. It is on the Ice Age Trail, and it's up in the Kettle Moraine system. And it's going to be a 2-day hike. So yeah, it's all being planned out by an organization. I can't remember what the organization's called right now. I think it's just called like Wisconsin Trail Hikers or something like that. So yeah, that's something else I've got going on. I've got just a couple more bike maintenance shows that I want to do. But for the most part, you know, I don't have a whole lot. So yeah, I really don't know. I'm kind of running out of ideas. I wanted to put up a video every week, and I don't know if I'm going to. I mean, the videos I was going to do were about the projects that I was going to work on. And, you know, that was going to be the primary of my focus, is just to get, you know, these 3-4 projects done, and I don't know if people want to watch them. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So the only thing I have planned is a overseas trip to New Zealand with my wife. That's really the only thing I've got planned. You know, we don't even have plans to go camping around here. So I may pick up more hiking videos this year than anything. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I do still want to get some projects done in the garage. But again, do people want to watch me do projects? I mean, I've done all this part of the garage, but I still have to do along that back wall. There's like nothing done over there. You know, you still see the studs, and so, yeah, I don't know. I would say probably the biggest thing that happened to me this weekend was my oldest daughter and I went to go see Kiss in concert. Yes, my favorite rock band. I've been listening to them since I was a little kid growing up, and I've never seen them in concert. They were on their final tour, and they were in Milwaukee not long ago. So I got tickets. That was kind of her Christmas/birthday present. And we went and we rocked out, and it was a great show. We had a wonderful time. In fact, I'll even show you a little bit of footage and those few pictures that I took. And yeah, it was really something. I'm glad I got to experience it. I'm glad she was able to join me. So here's a little video footage and a few snapshots of that concert.
Sarah? How was it?
It was awesome. It was the hottest show, sure. I might not have voice tomorrow.
Maybe we should wait until we're outside to record this, because I can't hear you.
Got some roasted red potatoes and onions to go with the ribs tonight for dinner, and the seasoning on it is Mrs. Dash. No sodium on there, so Jen can eat it. Alright, I just brought the ribs in off the grill. I've got honey on there and a little extra garlic powder, or onion powder, not garlic powder, and a little more black pepper. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm just going to finish it off in the oven. I'm not going to worry about the grill anymore. So 2 more hours wrapped in the oven. Okay, Jen's back from the store. She did not get the Oster microwave like I thought she would, because when she got there, the 2 that the Target had, it was such a good sale that they were gone. So she ended up going to Walmart and getting a Frigidaire. I think it's like 1.1 cubic feet or something like that, and 1100 watts. Should work just fine. As you can tell, it's just about the same exact size as our old one, so we were able to put everything back on top. And I'll even use it tonight because I'm going to cook off some vegetables for dinner.
Oh, it was great. It was great. It was great. First time, only time I've ever seen Kiss, and it's their last tour. That's it. I'm a happy man now. All right. This is Mark saying thanks again for watching. See you on the road.